How's it going, everyone? Cracker of a morning here. Looked like it rained last night. Well, I heard it, so it did. Ground's wet. Water's up pretty high too. I'm in Perth, baby! Made it. So you got here about 6:30 last night. Pretty tired when I got in and it was dark, so just sort of hung out in my little crib and got about my day. Got up early this morning to go for a run. Thought I was going to do something really cool with my gimbal, but left the mount back at pad, so ran around with this for no reason. Anyway, I'm going to tell you a funny story. I can't believe I forgot about it when I did the video yesterday, so I've got to tell you while I remember it. But you couldn't make this shit up, seriously. When I flew into Brisbane on day one, well, on Sunday, last Sunday, hopped in a taxi as I got out of the airport. And it was an old taxi. It was like a 96 Corona, if you can imagine, back in the day, like an old school Toyota Corona. Reliable as, probably been a taxi since 1996 anyway. Indian driver. And we go about our business, chatting to him as I always do. I don't know about you guys, whenever you hop in a taxi, you do the same sort of questions. How's your day going? You know, like, when did you start? And I don't know, I always ask it. Always curious, I guess, because I'm a driver as well, when they're going to finish. So I hit up this guy, hit him up and said, you know, like, what time do you finish, mate? He goes, oh, you know, I just keep going until I'm sleepy and then I go home. I was like, oh yeah. He goes, yeah, I'm really tired last night, so I finished early, like nearly went to sleep, and so yeah, I'll just keep going until I can't anymore. And I was like, oh yeah, cool, well at least you get to sleep all Monday, you know, like Monday coming, you know, Monday I just go, no, I drive a MC truck during the day. I'm not even joking, like it sounds like a story made up. So I'm like, you know, wow. So I start probing and asking some more questions. I was like, oh yes, so yes, jokingly said, so you run a couple of logbooks in, do you? Do your night logbook and your day logbook? He's like, oh no, the jobs just come in on the computer screen here and I do the jobs and then I drive the truck during the day. And I'm like, what? Processing what's just going on in my mind. And then out of the blue, we're on the far lane on the motorway, and out of the blue he goes 3 lanes across, like full over. We nearly missed our turn off, like full. And he turns to me and goes, you know, I'm a truck driver, I know what I'm doing. I'm like, fuck, what's going on here? Is it, you know, like, does someone know I was coming and prank me? Like, you know, yeah, but not genuinely thinking that, but in hindsight, you know. Anyway, so we carry on, and then we go to this, we go past the Porsche dealership, and I'm just in awe. I'm looking in the window and you can see brand new GT3 RS, you know, 400 grand car, and the latest Cayman, and the latest 911 RSs, and just, you know, easily sort of 3 mil worth of, more probably. It was just a stunning looking showroom, you know, really good looking stock on the floor. All the bright colours, the greens and the yellows and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm like, actually came out and said, wow, you know, that's pretty cool. And he goes, yeah, I don't know I'm having cars. And I sort of didn't hear him, and I'm like, sorry, what was that, mate? And he goes, I haven't had good luck with cars. I just bought an Audi A4 4 weeks ago and I crashed it. I wrote it off. And, you know what? I'm in the guy's driving me to where I'm going, so. Yeah, driving too fast and I wrote it off. Like, the police couldn't believe that I got out without a scratch. And I was laughing. The police were there and I was laughing. Laughing while they were giving me a ticket. So I got a ticket for careless driving and failing to stop. And I was like, failing to stop. Anyway, I didn't go there because at that same time, he slammed on the brakes on the motorway. We were on the motorway, on the interstate, well, not interstate as such, but 3 lanes, she's big, and slams on the brakes again. And he goes, oh shit, I've got to go this way. And he's looking back. I'm looking in the back window, like actually shitting balls, thinking we're about to get driven through by a truck very similar to what I want to drive here. You know, we're on the main motorway, stopped. And he goes like this, he goes, like, over to the off-ramp we were going. And I'm like, and again he goes, you know, I'm a truck driver, it's okay, I know what I'm doing. Yeah. You couldn't write that shit. Seriously, if he was a comedian wanting to do a stereotype, he nailed it. And I got I don't know, maybe I should start filming the taxi drivers, because I got a full story of the guy from Pakistan yesterday, got his whole life, yeah, maybe another time if you're interested. But just been for a 7k run. Feel rather fresh actually, probably because I'm not working at the moment. Imagine that'll subside once I'm doing 12, 14-hour days. Don't even know where I am, but there's lots of trucking going on. So, well, I'm close to the container terminal, obviously, because I don't know if you can see in the far distance there's cranes and stuff. Yeah, cranes. Plenty of trucks floating around, so obviously the port entrance is over that way. Bit of main freight action. Just the same as New Zealand, but 20 eggs, just container on container on container trucks. All I've sort of seen the whole time I've been coming for this walk. Here's white card. Go get my white card ticket, which means I'll be site safe accredited. Yesterday, give you a recap of yesterday. Managed to get a few things done. Got a bank account open, so currently with ANZ in Australia. Cards in the mail, so that's a couple of weeks away, but I can do everything online with it, including getting money from my future employee. Morning, mate. What else did I do? I got a card, so I've got data card now, so I can stream for Africa. Obviously got to Perth, so that was a long, painful 4-hour flight because I didn't have any headphones on me and all my devices were flat, so literally staring at my screen. Felt like I was on a run. Yeah, it was a bit hard work, but we got it done. Yeah, there's something I'm missing that I did yesterday. What else did I do? There's one more thing. White card, got my phone, got the bank open. Maybe that was it. Caught the train to Perth. So yeah, white card ticket, and then hopefully catching up with Jenna from Bulk Lines over here in Perth later on this afternoon. Don't know if she wants to be famous and have me film her and talk about what she's all about, but yeah, give me a bit of a guided tour in her eyes and we'll go from there. So peace out, have a mean day, talk to you tomorrow. Day 2.